She tossed and turned, being chased through dark alleyways, shadows sweeping down to stop her progress. A part of her knew this was a dream. Nothing here could really hurt her. She could wake up whenever she wanted to. Then, instead of waking up, sweating in her bed, she ran into a dead end. Garbage was strewn around the dim alley. The moonlight struggled vainly through the scum of clouds, obscuring its ray. She turned in a circle, realizing there was no escape, and there were things skittering around in the dark. Bags of garbage slithered ominously, somehow moving just out the corner of her eye. The feeling of panic intensified. Desperation threatened to choke the very breath from her lungs. Her only chance for survival was to run. She whirled around to head out of the alley, but the wind blew. It was so strong, blowing her back a couple of steps. The debris in the alley flew into her face, temporarily blinding her. She threw her hands up to protect her eyes, straining to see. And now the footsteps echoed around her. She stepped back, but couldn't tell which direction they were coming from. Garbage flew faster, rustlings grew louder, and suddenly rats poured from the shadows of her prison, swarming towards her. She screamed and kicked out, but they surrounded her, chittering, anticipating her flesh and blood in their maw. They encircled her, the brave ones nipping, biting on her pants legs and shoelaces. And suddenly, the wind stopped. The garbage settled upon the ground once more, resting on the now legion of rodents frozen from movement. Looking up, Nyala remembered the footsteps and saw the most beautiful pair of eyes ever created. She saw power, immense power within them. They seemed to swarm about her like the rats had done. Her whole life became centered in those pupils. She saw herself in them, falling, hands drowning,